Do you have any ID on you?
I don't have to give you ID, sir. I didn't break into laws.
You're wrong. You do.
I need to get your ID. You just showed me something.
I don't need to give you my ID.
Don't touch me, sir.
Do you have ID?
I do not have it on me, no.
Okay. What's your name?
I didn't give it to you.
I'm asking for it.
Okay, but did I break a law?
No.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today, we're going to take a look back at a few cases where people exercised their civil rights, refusing to identify when officers were unlawfully exceeding the constitutional limits of their authority. Before we jump in, it should be noted that in the United States, in order for an officer to lawfully detain you, they must first have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a person has been, is, or will be involved in criminal activity. Without that, they simply have no power. And to show this in action, our first story takes us back to a time when Marion Crutchfield, a professional photographer, retired veteran, and former federal law enforcement officer, refused to give in to officers demanding his ID while he was working a job simply photographing a client's property.
Is that his? Let me talk to you just a second.
Sure.
Because I think you were like taking pictures or something there by a military base, so neighbors were worried. And we got called.
I don't want to take pictures in case.
No.
Because I'm on the job right now.
I get it. We're working too. It's just
hear me out. I'm retired.
Okay.
I was also a federal agent.
Perfect.
I'm retired from that.
So you
I'm a real estate agent.
I'm totally fine. So
and
you
I'm
understand.
a photographer.
So you understand what we're coming to, right?
I understand that we have a very nosy neighbor that didn't see me take a picture of anything.
Okay.
That didn't see me take a picture. He saw me with my camera.
Okay.
And it's in this climate, it is irresponsible to take that position. And I'm offended by it as having a Bronze Star. You can see I'm retired. Was in law enforcement. This is ridiculous.
Good pictures sell houses. Informing a buyer that the home they intend to occupy is a stone's throw from a secured gate of a military compound is certainly of interest. By now we all know that pictures can be taken of whatever the eye can see while occupying a public space or from your own property. The resident of this house could legally install security cameras and have 24-hour surveillance of the gate operations. If it were illegal, taking Christmas photos with the family in the backyard would land them in jail.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, sir.
And I didn't point the camera at the base. I'm retired.
I understand.
You saw my ID. So it's unnecessary, and this is uncalled for.
Okay.
You guys have any other questions to me?
I mean,
do you have any other questions? Because at this point, there's nothing else I can tell you. All right? There's nothing else I can tell you. I'm at work.
Okay, we're working too, sir. We're working too.
I understand it, but you're interrupting my job.
Okay.
You're interrupting my job.
I'm just investigating.
What's your name and badge number?
Morale 1742.
Okay.
I'm just doing my job too, sir. Okay? We got a call about someone with a camera in front of military base. So we're just checking in what's going on.
And I told you, and I asked you, did you have any other questions?
Very rudely. I'm just talking to you. You didn't let me talk at all. You just talked.
I'm offended that you're interrupting me on my job right now.
And I'm trying to do my job as well, sir. You didn't let me talk at all.
I asked you, what did you need?
I need to get your ID. You just showed me something.
I don't need to give you my ID. I really don't. I don't need to show you my ID because I've not committed any crimes. Do you have a right to B, right to C, right to C's? You don't have any of those things. Have you seen me commit a crime? Has anybody seen me commit a crime?
A lot of times we don't see the crime happening, but you have to investigate it anyway,
I'm not showing you my ID. You want to take me to jail?
I'm not taking to jail, sir.
Come on, let's move
You're escalating way
I'm escalating because you're asking for my ID.
Yes.
Why do you need to run my ID?
Okay, sir.
You don't need to run my ID.
He's with me.
And you know I'm
I
right.
understand, man.
But we got a call that saying he was taking pictures.
It's okay. Do you understand just how...
Of a base.
She didn't say anything.
If I want to go on base, I have an ID to go on base.
I know, but she just told us that you were taking
It's
pictures.
very racist.
It is very racist.
Let
And
me
you
tell
should know
you, she
better.
didn't say one word, and I was with him, and I'm white. So it's a racist.
This is
First
very
when we got the
racist.
call,
This is
there was no race
embarrassing
involved. We just heard there was a male with a camera.
I'm with him, and she
very
didn't say
clear.
anything about me.
Very clear.
Yeah.
Let me see what they're...
I mean, let's just move on.
I just wanted to check with him if everything was okay. Like, he's the one escalating it. He's the one escalating. There was no need for that. Like, I introduced myself. I just want to check, hey.
I think we just need to move
I
on.
was even surprised, oh, he's a photographer. Great. I just want to talk to him and say, hey, just so you know, there's a military base. It's kind of That's it.
We get it. Can we just move on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Marlon, let's go. Come on, let's finish.
He's the one escalating things.
I asked if I could leave, but you asked me your questions.
Okay, sir. Have a great day, sir.
It was definitely racist.
Our next story features Mr. Pop-Tart, a repo guy who was just trying to enjoy a late-night meal. Apparently, an officer thought that grabbing a bite at that hour was suspicious and couldn't let it go, so he demanded that Mr. Pop-Tart identify himself.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Doing good. The reason I stopped you.
You didn't stop me.
The reason I'm here is because I'm hanging out
In a driveway with my lights on.
you have closed business.
Right, I get you. So is that one, but
Yeah, but are you sitting over there?
no, I'm actually sitting right here. Am I breaking the law?
No, just trying to figure out what.
Oh, okay.
So, what you got going on?
Doing my job.
What job is that? A recovery.
Yeah.
Now, what exactly is a recovery agent?
Well, it could mean many things, sir, but
That's what I'm asking.
Parking mode enabled.
did I break the law?
No, just suspicious sitting here
Oh,
after midnight, driveway of a closed business,
what am I doing?
sitting in the.
I mean, what am I doing?
You're eating dinner.
Oh, okay, I'm
How
just
do I know
taking
that?
my break.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
I don't have to give you ID, sir. I didn't break any laws.
You're wrong. You do.
Why do I have to identify myself?
Because I've asked you to identify.
I understand, but what's the law? Yeah, but I didn't break any laws.
God.
All contact with law enforcement has to be voluntary, sir. What?
Not really.
Okay.
In the current situation, law enforcement certainly has the right to stop and ask questions of John, but at the moment, there is no valid reason to legally detain or identify John for simply sitting in his vehicle, even if it is parked on private property outside of normal operating hours.
Did he leave?
No,
Still standing here.
he's still standing here.
Don't talk to him.
Well, he can hear you.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Okay, what's the issue? What is going on? We're just spotting vehicles for our recovery agent.
No, that's
Or
fine.
Repo company.
He's sitting in the driveway of a closed business after midnight. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, and he's being nothing but difficult.
I'm
Since he's
eating my
being
lunch,
difficult,
sir.
I figured I'll sit here until he gives me his ID. Now, if he gives me his identification, I find out he's got no wants and warrants, and he says he is who he says he is, I'll be on my way, and so will he. But until then, we're going to stand here.
But what's the reason for you needing to identify him?
He has
I have
none.
no idea who this person is, and he is required by law to identify himself.
What law is
Request-
that? Can you quote the
What I-
statute, Florida statute for me, sir? Because
certainly
everything's
will.
being audio and video recorded inside this
That's
car.
fantastic. I'm happy.
Me too. I
Okay.
appreciate the fact that they put this in the car
Me
for
too.
just these
So do
seconds.
you have your driver's license with you?
I do not need to produce that,
Do you have your
sir.
driver's license?
Did you stop me for a traffic infraction?
No, I stopped
Did
you
I
because
break
you're
the
here.
law?
I'm asking you to identify yourself.
Am I free to go, or am I
No,
being
you are not.
illegally
You are
detained?
being detained.
I'm being detained
So you
under
identify
what?
yourself, and I find out you have no
What law have I broken, sir?
driver's license and registration.
I'm asking you a question.
Control of a motor vehicle.
It's not on the
License and
roadway.
registration, please.
You didn't perform a traffic
Paid
stop.
service. License and registration.
You got me on Bluetooth or speaker?
Bluetooth.
I'm just trying to figure out if you're licensed and bonded and working for a recovery agent, why are you making it so difficult? If you're doing everything right, why are you being so difficult not identifying?
Can I ask you a question, Deputy?
No, I'm asking the questions right now.
Okay, I don't have to answer any of your questions, so keep asking questions.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
All right. Did you stop him for a suspicious
No, he
a
didn't stop
suspicious
me.
crime or traffic violation?
I
No.
stopped him because he is in the driveway of a closed business after midnight. There's nobody else around here. And I'm trying to figure out what he's doing here. So I'm trying to identify him to see if he's got any wants or warrants and why he's sitting.
Okay, but,
He tells me he's working for somebody, and that's fine.
but there was no suspicion of a crime. There was no suspicion of a crime, and you didn't pull
No.
him over. So
No articulable suspicion of a crime being committed, having been committed, no traffic stop,
Wait here.
no legal reason for me to produce identification for you, and no reason for me to answer any of your questions.
Hang on, Mr. Call him around and say,
With both John and dispatch looking into the validity of the stop, the deputy returns to his vehicle to request a canine and supervisor.
There is no legal right to hold you.
I understand that, and I've already asked him if I was being detained, and he said I am being detained, which is an illegal detainment because I had no other reason to stop me. That's all right, it's all being audio and video recorded. I don't care.
Right. So, I mean, if you want I got the statute.
Oh, I know the statute. You know why he can't quote me a statute? Because he's violating my constitutional rights right now. And it's all being audio video recorded. I don't really care, like I said.
Wow, but I mean, just...
I'm illegally detained right now. Illegally. So, I'm not the one breaking the law right now.
Yeah, that's it. He knows what he's doing. You know what he's doing. Don't have to be.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Just stop.
I seen the motherfucker stop at the light, and he wanted to turn then, but he didn't. He went through the light, turned around, came back, and pulled in. He's just curious. He's just curious. And the motherfucker can't accept the fact that he has no legal right to fucking detain me. And I have no legal right to produce identification. As many times, Dustin, as they've stopped me and ID'd me in this car, they should already have the information of me in this car.
Repos?
I'm a spotter for a repo company. I just hunt them. They pick them up.
So how does that work? You find the cars and you call your tow truck?
Yeah, we post them on our little thing. It's kind of like Twitter, but it's interagents.
Oh, so there's an app that you post like, oh, this car is here. Somebody can pick it up? That's actually kind of cool. I've never heard of that.
Upon the arrival of the supervisor and other backup units, John is released just before the canine unit arrives.
When I first came back by, I thought a drunk and high-centered themselves coming out because...
Oh yeah, on the angle, yeah. That's why I didn't want to sit there because it would look like I was hiding. So I pulled up here so I was completely visible.
Alright, we're good?
Yes, sir.
We're friends now?
Yeah, I didn't have no problem with you.
Alright.
The problem was getting ID'd for doing nothing wrong.
I've been doing this a long time. If I don't have to mess with somebody, I'm not messing with somebody.
Right?
It's not worth my time or trouble, you know?
Right. Well, I appreciate it, Lieutenant. You have a good night. Stay safe.
And in our final story today, TRG4UTV was at his local city hall to speak with the town manager, but things got out of hand when the elected official became aggressive and appeared clueless about the law. When police arrive, things don't improve. As it turns out, they were just as uninformed as the town manager.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Are you the city manager?
I am.
Nice. Can we step out here?
You can talk to me right here.
Well, this is kind of crowded.
Don't tell me when and where I meet with you. So
Well, I'm
just
going to
tell
be
me
going.
what you're doing right now.
I'm going to be going in here,
You stand right here and tell me what you're doing in the building, taking pictures.
taking pictures.
Yep.
Is that a problem?
It is. You
Why?
need to check through my office. before
Well,
you
I
do
was
that.
gonna go meet with you first, but yeah,
And you are?
I didn't give my name. I'm just a cameraman.
Okay. You can be escorted out of the building right now. If you can't identify yourself, out.
What's the matter?
door.
Don't touch me, sir. Please.
You can go out, or I'll have the police come.
What is wrong? This is a public building. I don't understand what the problem is. Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I'll be right down. Why don't you hang around?
Oh, I will.
I'd like to meet you.
Don't worry about it. I will. Wow, we got off to a wrong foot.
Yeah, we sure did.
Why is
Sure
that?
did.
You don't like cameras?
I don't think you really need to be talking right now.
I don't need to be talking.
Yeah.
A few more minutes goes by, and Officer Tardiff of the Brewer Police Department arrives on scene.
Have you had other people come to your office and give you a hard time with cameras? Or the front entrance. How's it going, officer?
Hi there, how are you?
Doing good.
This guy's been wandering around the building, taking pictures, refuses to identify himself.
I just walked in and went in there. That's all I
Will
did.
not tell me why he's in the building, will not identify himself, and I said I would call the police, and you're here, and she has taken from there. The guy's had got an attitude 5 miles long, so just get ready for it.
Okay, step aside.
Okay.
Okay, you're being asked to leave.
Why are you touching me for?
Because you're being asked to leave.
Am I being arrested or
No, but you're being asked to leave the building.
Oh, okay. I don't mind leaving the building, but I really don't understand why everyone's having a hard time with me having a camera.
Okay. What's your name?
I didn't give it.
Okay.
Did I break a law?
You're being asked to leave.
Okay. I've left the building. Do you want me to step to the sidewalk?
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
Do you have ID?
I do not have it on me, no.
Okay. What's your name?
I didn't give it to you.
I'm asking for it.
Okay, but did I break a law?
No.
So why do I need to give you ID?
Because I'm investigating a criminal trespass. They asked you to leave and you refused.
I didn't refuse. I wanted to talk to him.
Okay. And now you're talking to me.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I didn't give it to you. Do I have to give you my name?
I'm asking you for your name.
Okay, but do I have to give you my name?
I'm asking you for your name.
You can call me Good Citizen.
Okay.
I mean, I'm wondering why he's so aggressive, too. Like, what's his name?
Corporal Tardiff.
So he's a corporal?
Yep.
Why is he so aggressive?
I
mean, you're pretty...
I never said that he was.
You're being pretty cordial with me, but him, I don't understand. Like, why is he being aggressive?
I don't.
Asking for my name. Do you really need my name?
I do. At this point, yes.
Okay, why?
Because you're being trespassed from this property. So I need to give you a criminal trespass notice.
You need to give me a criminal trespass notice. Okay.
He said this is something normal that he does. He goes around to city halls and takes pictures and asks a lot of questions. And
I ask about the towns and stuff like that. I want to know information on the town. Why is that a big deal? I don't understand.
And he also goes to local police departments.
And I'm wondering...
You're causing concern to the staff here.
Causing concern by walking in and taking pictures of the walls?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. So at this point, I'm being criminally trespassed from the building even though I broke no laws.
Yes, you're being asked to leave, and they don't want you back.
Okay.
Do you have any business to do here?
Well, I was going to take a look at some of the stuff that they had inside on the walls.
To do here, though? That's my question.
Well, my business is this.
But you don't have any official business to do with the city of Brewer?
Yeah, I was going to ask the guy inside, the manager, about the city.
Okay.
I wanted to ask him about the city, and he just flipped out and started asking my name. And now you're asking my name.
Right.
And I have to give it to you, apparently, or else what? I'm going to be arrested?
No, I'm asking for your name.
Okay, but do I have to give you my name?
I need to fill out a criminal trespass notice for you not to return here.
Well, I just won't come back. That's all it is.
Well, you're still going to get a criminal trespass notice. That's why we need your name.
But if I don't give you my name, then what? I'm just trying to ask questions. So if I don't give you my name, how do you give me the trespass notice?
Well, it'll be issued to you.
Yeah, but how are you...
I'll give you a paper copy.
Oh, okay. So you won't be able to get my name. Is that... Because I'm just trying to ask a question. If I don't give you my name...
Why won't you give me your name?
Because I don't want to be on your police report. I haven't broken any laws.
Just to be... You won't be on a police report if... Just because somebody can be on a police report and not break a law. Just because you're on a police report doesn't mean you've broken a law.
Well, apparently I have. That's why I'm being criminally trespassed from here, even though I haven't broken a law.
They're asking you to leave, and they have the right to do that because they can say who comes on their property and who can't come on their property. It's just like any other business in town. If they don't want
I'd have to disagree with you there.
You're wrong. I can tell you right now.
How is that a business? That's the city town hall. It's
our city office, and they conduct business here. They have a right to say who can come here and who can't come here.
Okay.
It's just like any other store in town. A
store is a private business. This is open to the public. Is it not?
Unless they decide that they don't want you there, and in that case, yes, you're not wanted here anymore.
I'm not wanted because I have a camera.
That's
the only reason I'm not wanted here.
Listen,
if I walked through that building,
I don't know why you're not wanted here. All I know is
I'm not wanted because I have a camera. How's it going, officer?
Hi there. How are you?
Doing good.
This guy's been wandering around the building, taking pictures, refuses to identify himself.
I don't know if that's why.
Come on now.
No, I'm not agreeing to that because I don't know why they don't want you here. All I know is that
So I'm just asking him because he apparently, he's asking for my name. If I do not give my name, will I be arrested? So do I need to give you my name under threat of being arrested?
No.
I do not? Okay, good. Are you going to give me a piece of paper that says I'm trespassed?
I'm going to tell you that you can't come back here.
That's good enough.
Verbal trespass notice that you can't come back.
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. You can leave now.
All right.
You're free to go. Have a good day.
Okay. Have a good one. I'm not on their property, right?
You are right now, yes. You need to step off to the sidewalk.
This is the sidewalk?
You're gonna play that game.
I'm not playing a game. I just want to know. Am I on the sidewalk, yes or no?
No, you're in front of the building. You need to move down here off the property.
Okay, so this is off the property? I'm trying to follow you guys' orders. That's all I'm doing.
All right, have a good day.
Have a good one.
Law enforcement often expect the public to provide identification on demand, even without reasonable suspicion, highlighting the disconnect between them and the community. Do you think the officers in this video were justified in their demands, or were they overstepping? Share your thoughts in the comments. The full videos and original channels are linked below. And if you're interested in more stories about government officials violating our civil rights, those are also linked on screen.